back. I miss you guys so much. I haven't made a video in forever. I'm happy to be back. And I'm back and I'm fresh and I got a new look. I'm a blonde now. You guys like it? I love it. I've been a blonde for about 3 days now. So what I wanted to do was go ahead and show you guys, if any of my subscribers or anybody watching this video who isn't subscribed to me, which you should be subscribed to me, I wanted to tell you guys how I actually achieved this blonde look. I did a whole bunch of research. Well, not research, but I Googled, I YouTubed, I Binged, I did all that to try to figure out the best way to get my hair from a brown, which I will show you pictures of throughout this video, but I went from a dark brown to kind of a reddish tone, which is my natural hair color, to this almost platinum blonde. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm closer than I thought that I would get myself. So after, like I said, I did all the research, I found out the perfect products to try to achieve this look. And I'm just going to go ahead and share those with you guys now. We have the Quick Blue, and then we have the 30 Clorox side, and you just basically follow the instructions. So all I did was I put the Quick Blue into the little container, and then I had my little brush, which is what should be used to apply the mixture to your hair. And what I did was I put the Quick Blue in. I put in, I believe that for one package of the Quick Blue, I put in 2 to 2.5 ounces of the Clorox side. And just because I didn't want to have any issues with my measurements, I wanted my measurements to be pretty accurate, I got a little measuring cup also from Sally's, and it has ounces on it. So I just combined those, mixed it up real good, mixed it. Very important. Please ensure that when you are applying the application to your hair, that you apply it to your ends first. For those of us who get perms, who get relaxers, which I don't recommend getting, I hadn't permed my hair for 6 weeks prior to me applying this bleach, but if you do that, the hair on the end is going to be the most resistant to taking the bleaching process. So that's what I'm just telling you guys exactly what I did. I'm not a cosmetologist, I'm not a colorist, I'm not a professional, but I just want to tell you what I did and what I noticed. When I applied the bleach to my ends, it was the part that stayed the darkest the longest. So basically it took the longest for this part on the ends to change colors to achieve the color that I was initially going for. When I put it on my roots, it turned so fast, like almost immediately it was light already. So you don't want to over process your roots, but you just want to go ahead and, like I said, apply it to the ends first. What I did was I applied the application to my ends like so, and I just brushed it down and I just separated and went throughout my whole head. My hair is so short, so I didn't really have to part it into sections, but like I said, I applied it to the ends first. I waited about 30 minutes, and then after the 30 minutes had passed, then I went through and I applied it to my roots. So the overall timing for the processing of the bleach was 45 minutes. After 40 to 45 minutes, I wasn't noticing any changes in my hair whatsoever. So basically, once you left it on that long, your hair isn't going to get any lighter after that. So then I went ahead and I didn't shampoo. I rinsed all the bleach out. Then I put the deep conditioner in. I let it sit in for about 5 minutes, then I rinsed that out. One thing that I had been warned to from the research and also from the women, excuse me, that worked at Sally's Beauty Supply was that if your hair doesn't get a pale enough yellow, then the second process of the bleaching overall process won't work. So my hair was not actually yellow. It was almost really like goldeny blonde, especially, like I said, the ends, because my ends were more resistant to the bleach. So what I did do is I went ahead and I made another mixture of the Quick Blue and the 30 Clorox side, and I mixed that up, and I went ahead and I applied it to my ends again. And then I let it sit on there for a good 35 minutes this time, and then I went ahead and applied it to my roots again as well. So once I did that, I pretty much achieved the color that I wanted to achieve, which was the pale yellow. And like I said, you guys are going to see photos after this. So it was the pale yellow color, and that was perfect for me. So once I got it to the level of color that I needed, then I went ahead with the second step. Now the second step of this process is very important because it gets the brassiness that the bleaching can leave your hair after you've bleached it all over. And when I say brassiness, I mean like the orangey kind of golden, which I still have some golden tints in my hair, but it's nothing compared to how golden and orange that it was when I initially finished the bleaching process. in order to get it to the ashy kind of a platinum color that you want, you need to choose a toner. And the toner that I did choose is by Wella, and it was a T10. You guys can see that, and it's known as the Pale Blonde. So in order to get this next step, you're going to need a 20 volume developer, preferably nothing any stronger than 20, because like you've already bleached your hair, you don't want to damage it. That's our main intent when we're bleaching, is we don't want to damage our hair, because bleach is extremely strong for our hair, especially if it's already processed. So I went ahead and I poured this entire container into the bowl, cleaned it and everything else, and cleaned off my brush. And then I went ahead and I applied, followed the directions, and I applied the amount of 20 level that it required, and I mixed that all in. And then I followed the same process that I did before, but please do not leave the toner on your hair any longer than 10 to 15 minutes max. On the container, I believe that it tells you to leave it on for like 30 minutes. I think that that's just for if you initially were using a toner and not bleaching it, because the what it does is, like I said, it's taking the brasses out. So if you leave it on there too long, it has different variations of color in it depending on what you choose, like purples and blues and greens, and you don't want it to turn your color from that brassy to like coming out with green or blue or purple hair. Okay, so like I said, I used the T10 Wella, bought this from Sally's, mixed it up with the 20 developer, and then I applied it to my hair. I left it on for about 10 minutes, and then once I rinsed it out, at this time I did shampoo. I used a For Blondes specifically shampoo, and it's by Bedhead. And then I went ahead and I applied that deep conditioner again that I told you guys about before, that I purchased from Sally's as well. So, and then after I did all that, this is the color that I came out with. And let's see, the way that I feel about this overall is that I really love it. I get a lot of compliments. It's something different, but eventually I do want to be a little bit more of a platinum paler blonde. So the next time that I do this application, that is going to be what my achievement is. So like I said, I will make a video showing you guys the whole roots application, also as well as trying to get a little bit lighter, because like I said, I have these little bit of darker goldeny blonde variations on the sides and kind of in the back where the bleaching didn't take as well. But I'm comfortable with the color that I am now. I do like it. A lot of people said it looks like I achieved that on purpose, which I didn't, because I wanted it all one color, but it's kind of not. So yeah, but hopefully that this helped you guys out if you are going for a blonde look and you do like the color of my hair. And that's basically it. So just look forward to the next video where I actually show you guys how to apply the applications, and then also just check out these pictures at the end, because they're going to show you the different stages of color that I went through as I followed the steps with the different coloring and the developing of the bleach. That's it, guys. Make sure I went over everything. Yeah, and thank you for watching. And if I helped you out in any way, or if you guys want to see future videos, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.